Welcome back to the My Minute Crew with Arsenal, and what an episode we just had. But guess what? This one is even better. We got 4 matches coming up, and we're going to kick it off with the Champions League match, round 16 against Atletico Madrid. This is vital that we start this off well, and we need to put in a big performance. And we talk about big performance, none other than Havertz up front. Saka phenomenal with the assist this season, and the lightning fast Martinelli down the left wing. Odegaard the captain, and he's going to be partnered in the middle with Marino and Rice. Backline, Timber, Gabriel, Saliba and White. We're in green. Madrid is in red. Lino with the ball at the moment. White covering him. Does get beat there. Saliba does come over and support. Nice play there by White to recover. Good ball down to Saka. Gets on the inside of his defender. Great pass through to Havertz. Gets around the defender. Takes a shot. There we go. 22nd goal of the season. And we started this off exactly how we wanted. That was lightning fast counter-attack. And all the passes were just absolutely on point. A beautiful pass from Saka. And then Havertz, the man on fire. The number 29. This season, he has made it his own as the number 1 striker for Arsenal. Saka pushing in there defensively. Goes out to Lino again. White covering. Does well to slow the play down. Saka sliding across as well. Havertz pushing up. Saka defensively pushed up there but playing advantage. Odegaard, nice defensive read there by Odegaard. Ball to Saka. Can we counter-attack here? Atletico does break it down here, but the ball gets out to White. Gets it. A pass on the inside across, but unfortunately hits the body of the defender. Have it sliding across Martinelli as well. Timber comes up, tries to put some pressure on. We do well. Timber through to Odegaard. Taps it on to Saka. Should have potentially taken the shot there. Tried to dance around that defender. Gabriel's out of the defensive line. He's leaving Saliba by himself. Ball into the middle here. Lucky on that one. Guerrera just couldn't put it in the net. Off the side post. Now Havertz with the ball. He's got the pace on the outside. Sets himself. And there we have the second of the match. We go from one end, almost letting one in, to a quick counter-attack down that right-hand side. And Havertz puts the afterburners on. Gets around the defender. And curls it in to the left pocket. That's his second. And we've got a 2-point buffer in this first leg of this round 16 match with Atletico Madrid. Great defensive play there by White. Ball down to Saka here. Again, the afterburners around the defender. Almost squeezed it past there. Now, Atletico Madrid does play with a 5-back here, and at the moment, they've been able to get around the outside of them, which is surprising. Usually when they got 5-back, it's quite hard, being that they've got all spaces covered. At the moment, they are being aggressive on attack, so their wing-backs are up. And Saka, once again, push in, gets back on the inside, takes the shot. 4 minutes before the half there, corner, Rice to take. He put it on the box, into the box there. Saliba trying to get his first. Gabriel ricochets off. Saliba gets back there defensively. Nice play by the centre back. We're back into Odegaard here. And that's going to be it for the first half. Good performance defensively. We came up on point, holding them out at the moment. And this man here, Havertz, 2 shots, 2 goals. He's played phenomenal. to start this match. We will have to do some changes going through this second half, potentially with that centre mid or striker and left wing combination, but at the moment Rice almost chips it over the top for Havertz to have an opportunity for his third. Unable to do so. Can we defend here? Gabriel pushed up. Next up we got Ipswich Town as well, so Premier League match coming up. They won't be one of the top squads in the Premier League, but they're still a Premier League team, so while we might rest some of these starting players, we need to be careful, as we have been burnt before resting. But look at this break here, Saka over the top, and Havertz gets his hat-trick. 3 assists by Saka as well this match, so both on a hat-trick, one for the goal, one for the assist. Phenomenal performance down that right-hand side, and Saka and Havertz have absolutely ripped Atletico Madrid to shreds. Third of the match, 3-0. Putting a great gap between us to go into that second leg. We've just got to defend now and hold that lead. All into the middle here. Timber pushing up. He's played phenomenal since starting. Just brings that little bit more presence in defence. Also getting involved in attack when needed. Real with the block. And Raya comes up. Looks up the ball. 65 minutes in here. White with the ball. Slows it down. Waits for Odegaard to get in line. Gets it down to Saka. Slows it down. Tries to chip it over the top there to Havertz. Unable to do so. Rice. The ball goes wide here. Ball down the wing. Timber, nice play there. Almost made a mistake, but recovered well. Pass was a little too heavy. Martinelli couldn't trap it. And Griezmann currently with the ball in the middle. Rice pushing across. White's up as well, so Saliba's going to have to slide. Gabriel's going to have to slide as well here. Oh, Ray up with the save. Phenomenal save at the 80th minute there. And Jesus is coming on, the man that scored the hat-trick. Great performance by Havertz. A well-earned rest. What a save once again that was. We're going to switch out Martinelli as well. And we're going to bring on Trossard as well down that left-hand wing. Ball into the box. Jesus. Gets it over the top. Trossard. Unable to control it. Ball goes to the right side. Saka pushes across. Great defensive play there by Saka. Saliba with the ball. Poor pass there from Saliba. As a centre back, probably shouldn't have been running up that far. He comes in aggressive there, unable to play advantage. Ball into the box here. Jesus and a Saka. We're in extra time here. Odegaard down to White. He's got Jesus with him. Beautiful pass there from White. Oh, what a goal there by Jesus. 12th of the season. A beautiful Trivela. And that's a wrap on this match. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Make sure you do hit that like button, as it does help the channel grow. And if you're new around here and want to enjoy the series, make sure you hit subscribe. Have a look at that shot there. Beautiful Trivela. And the keeper unable to get across on that one. And that's going to be it. 4-0, leg one. We've got a good advantage going into the second, that's for sure. A very strong performance, especially down that right wing. And once again, it wasn't Saka this time getting involved. It was the right back in White delivering that final pass through to Jesus. Saka man the match, and that's from his assist and his overall play. While Havertz did score 3, it was phenomenal by him. But next up, we've got that Ipswich Town Premier League match. As mentioned, currently sitting in second. We're going to rest a couple of players, so Jesus and Trossard will come in, and Kior and Tomiyasu will also start, with Zinchenko taking the left back and Timber moving to the right. Ipswich Town currently in 20th position. But while they're there, we do not want to take them lightly, because sometimes they can just make you pay for that. Jorginho also getting the starting position over Marino. Odegaard pushing up, trying to get aggressive there defensively, but probably got his foot a little bit too aggressive in there. It's going to be playing advantage. Ball goes out wide. Jesus pushing up, same with Saka. Great defensive play there by Saka. Pass back into Jesus here. Rodriguez almost curled it over the top of him. Saka, ball into the box, unable to get it to Jesus. Trossard. And Saka once again here. Trying to do a sneaky little pass across the line there for his captain to tap it in. Unable to do so. 15 minutes in here. Jorginho with the ball. He's got Jesus. Will chip over the top. Beautiful pass. And there we have it. The first of the match. His 13th of the season. But a beautiful little chip over the top there by Jorginho. Put it on an absolute dime for Jesus, where only he could reach it. Over the top of the defender. Jesus picks up the first of this match. Ball goes wide here. Odegaard pushing up. Timber, as mentioned, he's now on that right back position for this one, with Zinchenko being on the left. Hopefully that doesn't cause too much disruption, but Saka steals it there. Odegaard potentially just a little bit too delayed with that pass. Trossard getting back there defensively, does well. Ball's going to go wide here to Rice in the middle. And we've got the ball at the moment, slows it down, back to Odegaard. Rice with the ball. Trossard, pass back into Jorginho. Off the post. Off the top bar, Jorginho going for his first. And he hits it sweetly, but just a little bit too much power. That's a tough one. Ball goes wide here. Trossard pushing up aggressively there. Twice. Jesus gets the ball, but it's going to be a penalty. Get underneath that one. Tomiyasu. Jorginho having a great game at the moment. Brings it back in the middle. Beautiful pass to Jesus. Chip over the top to Saka. Defender falls. Saka spins. There we have it. That's our 2-point buffer we love to get. 16th goal of the season. What an absolute stat line that is for Saka. 16 goals, 18 assists. The wonder kid for Arsenal. Phenomenal season. Kaplan with the ball. Odegaard pushing up here. Saka pushing on to Williams, trying to be aggressive there. Once again, almost get the ball back. We've got 3 minutes before the half. What can we do here? Nice play there by Tomiyasu. Ball goes across there. Probably a little bit too aggressive on that one. And Tomiyasu gets back. Nice defensive read there by the centre back. The ball down to Timber here. Pass but a little bit wayward through to Saka. We're going to go into the half with that 2-point advantage. And a great performance by that man there, Jorginho. He's been phenomenal in this one. Trossard pushing up, being aggressive. Same with Jesus. Probably needed Odegaard to push up there. Nice play there by Timber. Ball out to Rice. Down to Saka. Unable to control it, but beautiful pass there by Jesus. Defender gets across, but Trossard with the ball at the moment. Defence is fighting for its life at the moment. Trossard fighting with Clark in the left corner at the moment. And Clark wins that battle. Zinchenko comes in heavy on the slide. It's going to be a throw in. Great play there by Trossard. Chip over the top to Jesus. Oh, what a play. Aggressive defense turns into beautiful attack. And Jesus gets another. Trossard, he's been all over him like a rash at the moment. Gets in front of that throw in. Chips over the top to his striker. And he finds that corner net. Ball goes back here. Zinchenko sliding across. Hutchinson with the ball. Potentially switch out someone a little bit later in the match at the moment. Fitness doesn't look too bad. But we'll keep it as is. Jesus down to Odegaard. Just a little bit loose with the ball. But Saka can pick that one up. Zinchenko being quiet in this one. Sometimes that's not a bad thing for a defender. All over to Jesus here. What can he do? Oh, he's unable to control it. Pure down to Jorginho. Steps back. Beautiful pass through to Jesus. He just couldn't get it past Clark there. Ball goes wide here to the right. Odegaard sliding. Saka pushing up on Williams. Probably a little bit too aggressive. Same with Timber. So Tomiyasu's had to slide across there. And he does well. But a poor pass out there by Tomiyasu. He's going to have to get back in the middle. Raya with the save. We're going to bring on Party here. Jorginho, phenomenal match. He's playing well this season. He's really taken that spot to be the second centre midfield. So the sub for either Odegaard or Moreno at the moment. Unfortunately, Raya. A ricochet back. He was unable to get a clean grab on it. And Ipswich Town pick up their first in this one. Absolutely popped up for him. Unfortunate for Raya. Phenomenal match for so far with some of the saves. And we just can't get a little bit too carried on here. We've only got a 2-point advantage at the moment, so we've got to be smart here. Ball through Jesus. Defensively, they cut us off just at the end. Ipswich Town still fighting for it. Zinchenko out of position on that one. He pushed him. Should have stayed a little bit further out there. Miyasu, great defensive play by him. All over to Odegaard. Does have Saka on the inside. Gets it through to him. Saka. Oh, taps it too far there. There was a real opportunity there, but just not controlling the ball as we'd like to. A little bit shaky here to finish it, but nice defensive play there by Odegaard. Tries to chip it over the top to Jesus, unable to do so. And that's going to be it for this one. We do pick up the 3 points with that 3-1 victory away from home. Critical 3 points for us. We don't want to lose those matches with squads that are at the bottom of the ladder. 55-45 split on possession. And Jesus outmanned the match with a 10 out of 10 performance. Saka, a 9.9. Now, we've had some big matches this season, but this is another. We've got an FA Cup knockout against one of our London rivals in Chelsea. We'd love to rub some salt into the wounds of a rival and send them home packing here in the FA Cup. Round 5, we're going with that lineup, that main one of Havertz up front, Martinelli on the wing, and Saka on the other. They've got some strike weapons as well. Sterling would have loved to pick him up, unable to do so. Palmer on the other wing, and then Jackson up front. Marino with the ball at the moment, pushing down the middle. Dancing, unfortunately, couldn't control it there, and Jackson currently with the ball, but Odegaard with a nice block. White comes up aggressively there. Great play. Odegaard with the ball down to Rice. Steps to the side. Ball goes to Marino, down to Martinelli. Takes a shot. Unfortunately, Havertz against his former club. Beautiful play there by the strikers, keeping himself alive in the play. The ricocheted. When we talk about rubbing salt in the wound, can Havertz potentially knock off his former club here in the FA Cup? That would be phenomenal for him. Odegaard pushing up aggressive there. Just got to be mindful. Chelsea is a good squad here. Saliba pushing up, great defensive play, but unfortunately gets bumped there. Sterling past the ball, Jackson. And down the short side, Jackson ties it all up here, 12 minutes in. They're the ones you don't want to see straight down that side corridor. Raya unable to save that one. And we're back, all tied up. White pushing across there, unfortunately unable to get in front of it, but Saliba puts his body in front of Sterling there. Saka with the ball here. Unfortunately, no one really running onto it. Chip over the top, Martinelli underneath. Just couldn't control that one. Needed to sit up just a little bit closer to him so he could take a shot. Rice with the ball. Out to Timber. Comes Martinelli on the wing. Crossing into the box here. Havertz with absolute power there. And Sanchez good between the post at the moment for Chelsea. White with the ball. Back to Saka here. Chip over the top to Havertz once again. Have a mistake at the back, but they do recover. Saka pushing down here. Great play there, pushing some pressure on him at the moment. And chip it back here to Marino. Tries to put it back into the box, but unable to do so. 30 minutes in here. Ball down to Odegaard. Back into Saka here. Steps back into the middle. Sanchez with the save. Good hands there by the keeper. James with the ball at the moment. Martinelli pushing up. Unfortunately, the ball does go out. Can we do here? Can we stay aggressive? Ball goes wide here. Martinelli. Havertz, can he push onto it? Oh, James recovers well there. Probably just a little bit of a late reaction there from Havertz. But beautiful play there by White. Chip over the top. Potentially should have went to Saka and settled it first. And Chelsea with a bit of a break here before the half. Saliba gets beat here. Sterling with the ball at the moment. Ball into the box. Raya. Beautiful save there by the goalkeeper. Ball back into the middle here. Jackson. We didn't clear it well. Gabriel. Let's get it out here. And that's going to be it for half-time. And a tough one so far. Chelsea coming back when they need to, counter-attacking. And we're all tied up at the moment. We need to be the first to score here in the second. It's a tough contest at the moment. Both fighting for advancement here in this knockout stage. Martinelli with the ball here. Ball back to Havertz. And Havertz once again rubs the salt in the wound of his former club. 26 goals of the season. Second in this match. Martinelli, beautiful pass back, waits for the defender to come across. Oh, Travella passed Sanchez. He wanted to pick up the first. In the second we have. Now it's about defence. Marino tried to be aggressive there, but overcommitted. Great play there by Havertz. What can he do? Can he get his third here? Sanchez with the save. Saka pushing up. Thinking he was going to come back inside, but he stayed wide. Sterling with the ball at the moment. We've got a great match coming up after this one in Leicester City. Another Premier League fight for 3 points. Obviously every point counts when Liverpool is nipping at our heels at the moment. I believe it's going to come to the final couple of matches of the season to determine who will be that Premier League champion. But we're in this FA Cup match at the moment. Let's focus on this one. Saka tries to get it across the body of the goal there. Unable to do so. Ball back to Timber. Down to Marino. Back to Timber here. Finds Rice in the middle. Great spin. Unfortunately, the pass wasn't the best there. Sterling outpacing White at the moment. Gabriel. Saliba does well with Gabriel slowing the play down, covering two people. And Gabriel comes in defensively. Great play there. Martinelli making a breakdown here. Tries to step back on the inside. Couldn't do so. Just couldn't control it enough to be able to do that step at pace. And White, aggressive play. Saliba's going to have to cover. He gets beat here, but White does get back. And he does recover on that one. Good thing about the back line at the moment, they are supporting each other when they are getting aggressive, which is good. There's White here. Let's get the ball through to Havertz. Does so. Back to Saka. Tries to chip it over the top to Martinelli. But Chelsea's defence. Marino with the ball at the moment. What do we do here? Back to Havertz here. Takes a shot. He was going for his third. Sanchez keeps it out. In extra time here. Just got to be playing smart. Do not want to let him get a breakdown. And we do advance here. 2-1. What a victory. It's only round 5 and reversing teams like this at the moment. It is going to be a tough FA Cup campaign to say the least. Great performance by that man. 5 attempts, 2 goals. Outstanding this one. 41-59 split on possession. Havertz man of the match at 9.8. It looks like Sheffield United won their game, Everton as well, and Liverpool. But up next, the final match of the episode will be this Leicester City versus Arsenal in the Premier League. And it's going to be a tough one. We are going to do a couple of changes here, and that is going to be with Jesus and Trossard starting. Currently in first at the moment, where Leicester City are currently in 15th. And they will be led by their captain, Vardy, up front. It's their first season back in the Premier League after being relegated last season. But they'll want to put in a good performance to make sure they keep themselves out of relegation once again. Two minutes in here. But what you want to do is cause a penalty straight off the bat, but we get the ball back here. Jesus hits the ground. Quick play the ball here down to Rice. Back into the middle here. Trossard down to Jesus. Ooh, Ward just gets a hand to it. Almost that quick play the ball. Turned into a goal. Marino underneath it, but unfortunately couldn't get a clean header to it. Trossard and Jesus unfortunately did almost run into each other on that one. I think that potentially slowed that play down. But Jesus still got a good opportunity on that one, so it's not all doom and gloom, that's for sure. Ball out. Marino down to Timber. And getting involved in the attack a little bit more, which is fantastic to see. Trossard with the ball at the moment. Unfortunately, the play does break down. Great defensive play there by Rice. Leicester City do come up with the ball with Winks. Vardy with it at the moment. They're going to play advantage. But they don't. Ball into the box here. Gabriel gets a foot to it and takes it over the sideline or the back line. It's going to be a corner. Ball into the box here. Jesus underneath it. Oh, we are risking it here, Vardy. He's unfortunately unable to put that anywhere near the post. He's a centre-back. He's not really there to take those type of shots. And it shows on that one. Ball down to Saka here. He does have Jesus in the box, but he steps back here. Can he find Odegaard? He does. And there you go. The captain gets the first here. Critical points. He's 6th of the season. He's not much on the stat line this season, but he has been phenomenal for us. Leading with all the work he does in the middle. Defensively. And sometimes, you know, he's not their last pass to get the assist, but he's there inside the game and inside the play, that's for sure. Ball goes out wide here. White does well. Great defensive play. He's been phenomenal this season as well, White. Saka with the ball here. Stepping back. And Jesus does well, Jesus. Ward once again gets a hand to it. And we're going to get a corner here, 33 minutes in. Ball into the box. Underneath it. Marino, almost. Clean header on that one, but Ward's quick reaction. Off the top post. Wasn't the cleanest header, but it was going in the right direction. Odegaard with the ball, steps back, controlling it at the moment. Down to Rice, to Marino, Trossard. And there you have it. 10th of the season for Trossard, but just like I was saying with Odegaard, he doesn't get the stat line, but the control of the ball, he had 4 defenders around him. He finds Rice, gets it to Marino, who gets it on to Trossard. And there you have it, the second of the match. Full team goal, that one, that's for sure. And a nice settler 6 minutes before the break. Ball goes across here. Odegaard defensively comes up there. Great play. Going to be offside, unfortunately. Took a couple too many steps before he tried to pass that one. Ball out to Saka here. Back to Marino. Down to Rice. Trossard here. Unfortunately, just couldn't get around that defender. Ricardo. Gets the ball out here. It should be the end of the half, but we're playing still here. Vardy. Cross. And there we have it. Going into the break, 2-0 advantage. Exactly where you want to be in this one. Can we hold on to that lead going into the second? Odegaard here, down to White. Nice spin here by Saka. Gets on the outside. Does he have the pace? Does he have the energy? Ward with the save. He's been great for Leicester City. The score could definitely be more than 2 the way we've been playing, and he's been saving some of these shots that we've taken. He's got just at the last second got the hand to it to save it. So Leicester City's lucky to have him between the post at the moment. Marino's shot there just was a little bit too wayward on that. But we do get the ball back here with Timber. Beautiful pass through to Jesus. Again, Ward gets a hand to it, but that was a beautiful pass from Timber down to Jesus. Allowed the striker to run onto it. Ball into the box here. Jesus underneath it. And Ward once again getting a hand to it. Marino blocks that shot, but unfortunately it does go over the line. And there you have it. The next match in this series will be the first match of the next episode, and that is the Atletico Madrid leg 2 of that round 16. We've got that 4-point advantage at the moment, so we'd absolutely have to have a disastrous match to lose that. We should be advancing, but we will stay aggressive still in attack. See how we go in that one. Let's focus on here, the Premier League. A pass a little bit wayward there from Leicester City. We've got that 2-point advantage at the moment. Would love to get a third. All over to Marino here. Zinchenko's on the wing. Does find him. Great pass. Little chip over the top. The defence reads it. Ball back to Trossard here. Was about to take that shot there, but strength of the defender bodies him. We've got the ball here, but it's going to be play advantage. Ball goes up here, 71 minutes in. Zinchenko defensively comes up well there. That's a good play by Zinchenko. Really want Trossard to kind of step back on the inside for that pass, but he steps back there and off the top bar, Trossard. It was a beautiful shot, just a little bit too much power. Did get it across and over the top of Ward. Zinchenko through to Odegaard here. Down to Trossard once again, down to Zinchenko. Ward just hits it over the top of the goalposts. We are going to do a switch out here. We've got 7 minutes left of the match, and we're going to bring off the captain here, Odegaard. A well-deserved break here for the captain. Ball back into the middle here. Gabriel gets underneath it. Jesus trying to fight for it, but unfortunately unable to get it. The big Australian bodies him, unfortunately. White. Good on the outside there. Gabriel and Saliba defend up well there. Saka. Boyle. Got a foot to it. Saka with the ball here. Party underneath. Goes back. They just really needed Jesus to hit that line in the middle so we can try and get a pass across so he can take a shot. Should be running out the extra time here. White. Love to keep a clean sheet. Held into the box. He's going to clear it down to Saka. Should be it, and it is. We pick up vital 3 points once again with a clean sheet. Raya phenomenal between the posts for us this season. And he put in another good performance here to keep that clean sheet as well. Not to mention that back line. White, Timber, Saliba and Gabriel. 44-56 split on possession and 9.2 for Trossard. It's rare that we actually have more possession than the other opponent, but it was the case in this one. So that's going to be it for this episode. Make sure you do hit that like button if you've enjoyed it, as it does help the channel grow. If you're new around here and want to see the series, make sure you hit subscribe. We've got a big match coming up in the next episode. The first match of that one will be that round 16 one against Atletico Madrid. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.